So I just finished my breakfast, and while I was dumping the milk out the door, I shut my hair in the door. Don't ask me how that is possible. So I was just thinking about something. As much as, what I've been doing is a good test as far as, it's a good test as far as the functionality of the van, it's not really a good psychological test. I can figure out what I need to buy, how I need to rearrange things. It's a good test for that. But, when I'm actually truly living in the van, the psychological side of that, where I don't have a home to go to, don't have my, fast Wi-Fi, don't have people around all the time, and hanging out in the van all day, that's a whole nother story than sleeping in it at night. I mean, I'm hanging out right now in the Walmart parking lot, but psychologically it's got to be a lot more challenging when my only option, if I don't want to go somewhere, is to hang out in the van. So I would imagine that's going to be the biggest adjustment when I am full-time living in the van. I'm a very social person, so I do worry about the loneliness aspect of it. That's why I think it'd be cool to get together with some of these other van dwellers and travel together sometimes, when people are on the same path. Why not get together? It's much more enjoyable to share something with somebody else, especially nature, I feel, or anything really. Plus the whole fact of when I do travel, of not working, I don't know if I could handle that. I mean, I'm so used to working 60 hours a week. It would just going down to 40 hours a week is going to be an adjustment, and I hope to do that eventually, before I, within the next 6 months or so. So just how to combat the boredom. I do like to read. I never really have much time for it now, and of course there's always plenty of YouTube videos to watch, when you can get to Wi-Fi, or if you have good service. If I have good service on my phone, I can always just watch it on my phone, and my phone's really big, so it's a nice screen to watch movies and TV and YouTube videos. That Walmart bathroom was disgusting. Ugh. I'm sorry, but I'm just going to use my toilet. I have to figure out, I don't remember how much I paid for those bags. Cat litter is cheap enough. Public restrooms can sometimes be really grody. No, not to be gross, but I haven't done a number 2 on this little toilet yet. But I'm sure will be challenging. It's just the opening's so small, it's like, I hope both parts of me are over the opening, Oh, that could be messy. Alright, that's enough about that. It's going to be really crowded in here if and when I put a kitchen in the back there. Well, I think as long as I keep it really narrow, it should be alright. I won't be able to keep that toilet at the end of the cot like I do. So probably will get one that folds up. This one broke, so I can't really fold it up now because I have it taped. But I'll probably definitely have to get one that folds to put out of the way in between use. What'd you think of that futon I put in either this video or my last one? It looks kind of cool. Like, I don't know how comfortable it is or durable, but you could put that in your van and make it into a couch when you want it, and then put it back into a bed, I mean, I don't think it fit in this van, but if somebody doesn't want to build a bed in their van and they've got room for something like that, it was very firm, you'd probably want to put some type of soft mattress foam pad on top, maybe a couple inches, and maybe if you scored it where the futon bends, you could still keep it on there when you put it back into the couch mode. But I always thought that would be the best way to do a bed in a van, is to have a couch mode and then some way that it opens up into into a bed, just like a futon does. or the sliding slats like I've seen in some beds. That's cool. I don't know if it would fit in here. I think it was, I forget how much it costs. I think I showed the price, but that'd be kind of cool. I think when it was open up though, it would take way too much room in my van. I'll stick to my little cot. But check that out if you're looking to put a bed in your van. It might work out well for you. So I've been thinking about, you know, getting power and stuff. I mean, right now it's not an issue. But, you know, when I do travel, I don't know, I mean, I like the idea of keeping it simple, of just like one of those battery packs if they work. Of course, charging that when I'm traveling in an outlet would be difficult. I don't know. I mean, how long do I have to leave that plugged in? Am I going to carry that into McDonald's and plug it in the wall? It's just kind of, I don't know how that would work. Like I said, I wish if there was a way to charge that through your car. I guess you could plug it into an inverter and charge it through your car. Like, obviously if I'm traveling, I'm going to be driving hundreds of miles, you know, not every day, but often. So I wonder if I could figure something like that out. I just want to keep it simple. I don't know if it's a minivan. I don't know if I really want to have solar panels and battery packs. It's just no room, you know. And what do I really need power for? As long as I can charge my tablet and my cell phone, which I can do from the car, or from a little small battery pack type thing. I have fans. It'd be nice to be able to use 12-volt fans. So, I mean, refrigerator, I'll probably end up having to go with ice. I don't know. Unless they come out with a better 12-volt, or, you know, at that point I would spend $500 on a 12-volt fridge if it worked well. And I was able to power it enough time, you know, enough in the van without it killing the battery. But I just like the idea of it, keeping it simple and not having all that extra stuff. I can't think of what else I would need to charge that I couldn't just turn the car on. Like, say if I wanted a little blender, a little 12-volt blender or something, or use an inverter for a blender. Why couldn't I just turn the car on and run the appliance, you know, for a minute, whatever you need, and then turn the car off? I mean, I wouldn't be cooking where I was sleeping, so I don't care if people see me cook. Oh, see me turn the car on and off or getting in and out. I don't know, I just like the idea of keeping it simple. The less stuff I have in here, the better. You know, that's the whole reason I'm doing, you know, one of the reasons I'm doing this is to just be very minimalist. Another question I was wondering what you all thought was, when I actually am traveling, I'm going to need, you know, a hiking backpack, tent, you know, all my backpacking gear somehow, and I just don't see how that's going to fit inside the van. I mean, they have those containers for the roof. Obviously, I wouldn't be able to bring my kayak with me, because how stealth is that with this huge kayak hanging off your roof? So, how stealth would it be to have one of those little storage units on the roof of the van? Does that scream that, yeah, I'm living in here, or I'm traveling, or do you think that would be a red flag when I was stealth camping? Because that would be a good place to put stuff like hiking gear, extra clothes, and stuff like that. I mean, I guess I could keep it in the van if I wanted to, but I'm sure I'm underestimating how much things I need to bring when I'm actually totally surviving out of this van. You know, there's a lot of gear you need when you sleep out. Survival gear and first aid and all that. You bring in all your seasons of clothes, give or take. There's always seagulls at this Walmart. Look there. What the hell are they doing here? I really would like to mount that carbon monoxide detector. Maybe use some Velcro and put it there on the wall. I like this thing for this pillow thing. It's kind of cool to just sit up in my bed and be like I'm on a couch, you know? You don't want to have to lay down all the time to do everything. Oh, it's getting a little chilly in here. That's about 54. Am I right to assume that it takes a little extra propane to turn it on? So because I have to keep turning it off and on, I'm probably using a little bit more propane. But did you see the price of that propane? That's pretty good. I paid $5 a can for mine from Amazon. You know, I figured I could get it cheaper somewhere else, but I didn't feel like looking around. I'll definitely get it here next time. I hate coming to Walmart, though. You know, one of the first places I want to travel to, and I'll actually probably do that. Maybe I'll save up a couple weeks vacation time next year, spring or something, and go down to Florida. My sister lives in Tampa, so I would love to go down and see her and stay for a little bit. I think I looked it up. It's like 1,200 miles from my house to Tampa. I figured I could do that in 3 days comfortably, maybe 4. That's so awesome that you don't have to, you can drive somewhere and not have to worry about paying for a hotel and stuff. That's just so awesome. So I think I would probably need to take 2 weeks off and do that. Well, I think I'll go edit some videos. What do you guys think? Do you think these videos are getting too long? Is 15 minutes too long for a video? I went and set it so to enable it to be able to post longer than 15-minute videos, but then it still wouldn't let me. I don't know if maybe I need to log out of my YouTube to reset it or what. But maybe I'll just try to keep them 15 minutes and just break them up. Thank you everybody who's been subscribing. I don't know why, but I've been getting a whole lot more subscribers lately. I don't know if it's because Will mentioned me or what. I haven't even seen all of everyone's videos. I've been so busy making videos, I haven't had time to watch much. But for whatever reason, thank you. I don't know if people like that, to like it when people post every day. You know, they look forward to it. I know I always look forward to Will. I know he posts something every day, and Will Burstyn, and I always look forward to it. I like when people post every day, you know, as long as it's something short. I don't always have time to watch a 20-minute video, so sometimes I don't watch those. But I appreciate everyone's comments. They've been very positive. I haven't really gotten anything negative. Not that it would bother me if I did. I really don't care. Because I know there's people out there that they're just trolling. I know I was going to try to put the Velcro up for the window coverings today, but I don't know, it's so wet out. Sorry for the long rant. I will talk to you later.